Hello guys, how are you doing? I hope you're fantastic. Nice to see your beautiful faces. I want to speak to you about something that you need to think about now. Think about it now before it's too late. Because if you spend £1 million to go to uni, and it doesn't matter how much you spend going to any institution, you will not hear this from them. And this is why 98% of the world population are doing virtually the same thing. Okay, so there is something that is key to success, but it's undermined. And what is this? It's wisdom. It's not by chance, it's not by coincidence that King Solomon was the richest man in the Bible. You heard me right. You have been told to work hard. That work hard is the best thing for you to do. You've been working hard. Your father probably worked hard. Your mother worked hard. Everybody around you are working hard. But how many of them are fulfilled? So this is something you have to decide. Make an informed decision, but it's good I tell you. So you don't say, oh, Kate, oh, why didn't you tell us all this? Why? Yeah. Because for some of you, not until you see me on Google, oh, Kate is not a millionaire, you will not take anything I tell you seriously. And this is lack of wisdom that is pushing your mind that way. Because as I am, if a 3-year-old tell me anything that is good for my life, I will grab it. A 2-year-old, 1-year-old, I will grab it and run. Even someone who is a beggar on the street, I can learn from the beggar who is on the street that doesn't, you think is useless, right? The situation that made him get there does not stop him from having some wisdom that can help you. But for you, you will think, oh no, he got nothing to offer. That is lack of wisdom, my dear. In life, people say you cannot give what you don't get, a general saying. But I must say to you, when you hear that, it doesn't mean that people cannot help you to achieve what they have not achieved for themselves. If that's what you are thinking, is a lie. A beggar who is on the street, who have no house, can tell you how you can decorate your house. He might have training on interior decor. The only reason why he's on the street is because he don't have a house. He has missed it somehow, or had some challenges somehow that brought him to that place where you saw him. That doesn't mean the skills he have in interior decor is lost. Hold on a minute, I'll get back. Yes, sometimes you just have to play, you know? Have to play like a baby. Yes, like a child, that's it. So I was saying something to you earlier, right? This is something that is so key. If you really want to live a life that is fulfilling, live a life of success, you need to start building this kind of mindset now. Don't look at people who have the answer to your problem as people who you've painted the picture in your heart. Let me get this clear. So for example, you're looking for someone with a Lamborghini to have the answer to come and make you wealthy. No. Everything you need to be wealthy most of the time is within you already. You just need someone who have the eyes to see that thing in you and help you or hold your hands to activate it and take you on that path. As I was saying earlier, for some of you, you see a beggar on the street. If a beggar wants to give you any advice, you say, look, who is going to listen to a beggar? If you know that much, you won't be on the road. Listen, you have just missed it. You have just what? Missed it. Wisdom is key. You have to have wisdom to understand what I'm telling you now. So the person who is a beggar probably got to the road as a beggar due to some challenges that he doesn't have an answer to. But that doesn't mean that beggar failed to have an answer to all problems on earth. Listen and listen very good. So that person who does not have a home is not worthless. That person can have an answer to your own problem, but probably don't have answer to his or her problem. Okay? So this is something that you must have in mind if you truly want to live a life that is fulfilling. Stop second guessing people. Stop using your mind to paint a picture of how your helper should look like, where your help should come from, the building it has to look like. I remember many years ago, most of my colleagues, friends, if they want to pray for some of them pray for the tribe, they talk about where the person should come from, they talk about everything. I have a list. I had a list of who my husband was going to be like. And when the Holy Spirit ministered to me that it wasn't going to have one of those things on that list, I thought the devil was the one speaking to me. I was like, no way. I thought it was just my imagination, and it's an evil imagination. No, they would say cancel it. But that was real. That was how it happened. Anyway, then I didn't really understand how God speaks to me though. I was getting used to it a little bit. I was in the baby stage, so I didn't really get it. Anyway, what am I saying to you now? When you have a need, right, your own is to ask God for that need and take the relevant steps, the necessary steps